It's 2016, and
wow.
I'm here, Hillary Clinton.
Oh my
Hill
God.
dog?
I didn't
Just-
recognize
Please don't
you.
call me that. I'm
No,
here-
Madam
Sorry.
Clinton. Good to see you.
I'm here to speak to you. What do you need?
Welcome to Florida Mint on Florida Man with Josh Mills and Wayne McCarty, the podcast where Floridians discuss the legends and lore and crazy stories that always seem to take place in Florida. Fellas, I had a celebrity sighting this week.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And you know
Let's
how
guess.
nervous I get about meeting celebrities.
I do know that.
Do we
Yeah.
get to guess?
Well, okay, let me set it up for you. I was at a local
Please.
creek attending a baptism service.
A local creek?
And-
okay.
Which was
Okay,
confusing
okay.
as it
Ron
was.
Perlman.
Well, yeah, because the water is only like a foot and a half deep, so I'm trying to figure out how they're going to baptize people anyways. But
Yeah, you just got to get
How
the nose
wide
under
do
there.
you picture people? Yeah, you
Well,
just got to get the...
I think biblically the face has to
Yeah.
go under for it to count. So
Yep.
I think you've got to figure that out
Really
to
gotta
some
get your
degree.
nose
Yeah,
in there.
No.
because
I
no
was
one.
sprinkled. So
You were
mine didn't
sprinkled.
count?
Doesn't
I don't
count.
think so,
Doesn't
brother.
count.
I was
That's
sprinkled Lutheran.
explained your agnosticism. You didn't have the full
Yeah,
submersion,
and my proclivity for prostitution.
right?
Myself.
Totally.
For
Yeah,
yourself,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It makes a lot
Not
of sense,
affecting
actually.
Other people.
Well,
Yeah.
I see this very large man, and he's facing the creek, and so his back's to me,
Okay.
and he's
All
wearing
big
a
timers.
he's a big timer, and he's got his T-shirt on that says "Come on, ride that train."
Oh,
Lots of DJs.
goodness.
Now, so any guesses of who the celebrity might be?
Now,
Who's that big train engineer that you follow on Instagram?
Well, it's not him.
Oh, okay.
It's not him. As
Who
far as I
is
know,
it?
this guy does not have
I have no
autism.
clue.
Yeah. So,
Michael?
give us
Who
more
is it,
hints,
Michael?
please.
well, okay, Michael. He says very close. It was Hall of Fame fullback Mike Allstott, the A Train from
Okay. Doing what?
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, attending the baptism
Wow.
service.
You
at the-
don't, you don't have to say
Now-
from Tampa Bay Buccaneers because we all know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
What,
yeah,
some of our listeners may not be initiated. I just wanted them to understand who he,
I just
who,
wanted to-
who he
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But I didn't talk to him because I was so nervous. I saw him and I was like, should I ask him if he's a listener? Should I ask him what, you know?
And it's already
Was he
hot
doing
outside.
the Duncan?
Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing is he was a surveyor like myself. He was just watching the ceremony.
It's kind of creepy
Yeah.
because if I'm getting
Audience.
baptized, you're either dunking me or you're getting dunked. There's no, it's not a spectator sport.
I can't be
baptisms.
baptized by a preacher who I could also dunk, if that makes sense. Like I need my preacher to be
Because it
stronger
is a
than
struggle.
me.
Jess knows this.
Yes.
Once
yes.
you
I
lay
feel it.
hands on me, I
Oh,
lay
it's
hands on you.
yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
Yeah,
So-
you've always said that, right?
I have always said that.
Yeah. That's a good
That
one.
explains why you were sprinkled. The pastor was
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah, that guy
It was
was
a
nervous,
He was like, just
brother.
splash it on him, get him out of
Yeah.
here.
I
or
was
else-
a baby too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The grip of a yard dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude, with a spike collar.
That's right.
Does the name Lara Croft ring a bell?
Absolutely.
You just woke up a teenage version of myself.
Let's go.
Not just
yes.
that. Woke up something else.
okay.
Really?
A teenage version of myself.
Oh no way. Duality.
Okay, so tell
I
me
wasn't good at the game.
where you recognize that name from.
The video game and a poster
The
I had
video
hanging
game.
above my bed.
Yeah.
So you might be thinking of Tomb Raider.
Angelina
Tomb Raider.
Jolie.
right?
Yeah.
Now, my second question for you guys is: do you like the 2001 version or the 2018 version better?
I like the 1993 version. That's the one I grew up on, which
Yeah,
is the video game.
Boxy everything.
The
it-
video game, okay.
Well, and it led to a spin-off called Womb Raider that I wasn't allowed to play.
What?
Dude, I didn't know about that. Oh my gosh. Was that bonus disc?
I don't know. I was raised in the church. I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, I
allowed to play
wasn't
that
allowed
one.
to play it. But go ahead.
Mine was
Jess.
probably 2001, but I didn't like games that I had to like pay attention to.
True. Same.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is connected to Florida, I promise.
Okay.
Local headline, Central Florida, actually, pretty close to us, Orange County. Local headline reads Tomb Raiders trio wanted in Central Florida over looted cemeteries.
No way. Grave robbers,
That's
dude.
Grave
dude.
robbers.
How
That's
retro? That's like
wild.
1600s.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So Florida investigators are asking for the public's help currently
Okay. Right now.
to find three
Not
suspects.
if you don't pay me, I'm not helping. Rule
That's
one.
right. I mean, you might get something nice.
There's probably a bounty. There's probably
Yeah.
something attached to it, I
Well,
think.
then tell me that.
Yeah, true.
True. Okay. So Florida investigators are asking for the public's help to find 3 suspects accused of traveling the country, not just Florida,
Whoa.
and stealing from the dead.
What the crap, dude?
Right? So
Okay, hold on. I get this. Let me fill in the blanks here. You notice a rich person dies.
Yeah.
You go, I wonder where they're buried. I'm
Well,
gonna
time
get
out.
that.
No, I didn't realize we were robbing rich graves. That's a little different.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean,
That's
I
just
don't
my
know that
plan.
I don't know that it's necessarily, narrowed into just rich people's
I'll
graves.
Just
raid
rich.
the
Okay, it's all-
bourgeoisie. I don't want to
Yeah.
raid like normal folks.
Yeah. Well, this article is saying, the group is targeting cemeteries, obviously.
group.
Right.
Musical
Breaking
group.
into niches that hold cremated remains and taking family heirlooms left with loved ones. So
Oh,
that
wow.
could be,
That's fine.
something like a ring or a necklace or,
Dude, you're
some
not
other.
a pharaoh. You're not
Yeah.
taking it to the afterlife.
Right.
Pay it forward or double it.
Right. Yeah.
So very interesting. I mean, it's pretty crazy that they're also not just in Florida. They're going all over the country. I think the article says that these people are believed
Times
to
are
live
tough, man.
in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
You know we're in a recession when people
Oh,
are
wow.
robbing
Recession
graves.
indicator.
bro.
Totally.
That is such an
Grave
okay.
robbers.
Now time
It's
out.
another career, the guidance counselor options.
Well, can I just say something, Jess? Because I think this may be the third time, according to my memory, that we've covered a headline where it was still like, hey, they're on the loose.
Yes.
We need
Yeah,
the
my
public's help.
favorite.
Yeah.
Because it summons us, doesn't it? Because
We're the
when the
public.
cops can't find them, and then the state troopers can't find them, and the governor can't find them, they reach out to us and they go, "Hey, Famafam, like, can you reel in these grave robbers?
Yeah.
These
We
grave
can't find them. Can you grind them?
right now? I've got.
That's what they say.
I'm going to ask for a description. Do they give any kind of clues as to who we're hunting
Caucasian
for?
males.
Listen, we've got pictures, okay?
Oh my God! Well, you're right about the Caucasian part.
And here's
Aryan Brotherhood.
Here's maybe a funny fact to throw into this story. So the it's a dude and 2 women.
That's hot.
The dude is
Okay. Go on. What's the joke?
I'm getting there. Drake Milam, who is 33.
That's cool.
His
Impossible.
girlfriend, Porsche Bancroft.
Nah, that's not a real
32.
name.
These are
Yeah,
fake names.
That's a fake
And
name.
Porsche's mother,
No,
Angela.
the mum.
So this is a family affair.
Yeah, it is.
They're
sounds
going
like
around
she's-
robbing graves.
It sounds like she's the ringleader.
Well, the oldest
mom, you're
is
saying?
automatically
Circus.
responsible. So the mom is for sure the ringleader.
Yeah.
And then
she's
this
been
couple.
doing it for years.
Well, here's my thing, dude. Okay, so they're robbing family heirlooms. We have
Yeah.
photos of them.
Yes.
But they
Sure.
can't
On
find
the
them
loose.
I know it's a little sus, isn't it?
because I'm like, dude, like, wait a second, because
That's the night shift, bro.
every
You
bad
can't find
thing,
anybody that works on night shift.
Yeah.
every bad thing that's ever happened has been because somebody exhumed a grave before it was time.
Totally.
So, like, you think about the curse of the mummy. Remember that one? Like that
You mean
happened because
spiritually, every bad
right.
thing.
Well, because we don't have proof that COVID-19 didn't start from some kind of grave being opened
Or
in.
Trump.
Oh, it could be Trump.
I mean, it could have been both, right?
Yeah.
It
No,
could
I'm not
be.
blaming Trump. I'm saying someone must have busted open some weird, like, tattoo Naman's grave. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
Like Trump was born.
I mean, I am blaming Trump, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like all roads of blame lead to him somehow. We just got to
Mhm.
find the path. We got to figure out the connection.
Yeah.
But he's behind it
It's
to
like a
some,
river.
yeah,
Yeah.
to some degree.
Yeah.
Now we want to give a shout out to the public here. In all seriousness, help us find these grave robbers because
Please.
if there is a bounty, we'll split it with you all. So
Yep.
if you're a listener and you find one of these whites, let us know. We'll call the cops and then we'll give you like what 10% finder's fee. I mean that feels
Yeah,
fair.
that's
I-
generous.
Yeah, okay.
depending on
It's
how
a
much the
question.
reward is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Question.
Yeah, Josh.
Like, they're taking heirlooms.
That's
Correct.
right.
And,
yeah. Illegally.
But not like from like cadavers. Like
Yes. Exactly.
from,
I
let's-
think that
like,
the
don't
bodies are wearing.
manhandle my cadaver. Like, be
Right.
delicate.
right.
If they're just like, snap, let me get that ring.
I already have weak bones. So imagine I've been dead for a
Dude,
while
yeah.
and I'm wearing my mama's ring or something. And then you
Yeah.
come down there and you got to pop my finger off to get that ring. I'm going to be
Yeah.
upset because now I'm wandering aimlessly in the river Styx. No coins over my eyes for the boatman. I've got no
Yeah.
ring on my finger for my
Go
mama.
on.
And so I feel it's a spiritual offense that's happening here, not just an actual like Florida law being broken. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
But
you're
is it
really
also,
leaving these
like-
people shorthanded.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jess. Is it also like weird to be buried with like jewelry?
Mm,
I don't know. Let's try it.
I don't think so. Bury me with all my stuff,
Like-
dude, because you can take it with
Bury
you.
me nude,
No, well,
not
that's
in a casket.
That's a give. Oh, just raw dogging out in the dirt,
Just
like
straight, yeah, just straight
6 feet,
dirt to
toss your
dirt,
ass in,
baby.
and then I didn't mean to
Dig
say
a
that.
hole, throw you in.
Tosh.0.
Tosh.0, dude. No, but seriously, help us find these guys and the gals because I think it's
Yeah.
important. They're on the loose. You want your grandparents'
out there.
grave being
Well, it's
robbed?
2 to
or your
1.
own-
2 girls, 1 guy. So.
2 girls, 1 guy.
We gotta go. Hey, so we're here with Connor Jacobson, returning guest, improv queen. How are you?
I'm doing great.
It's good to have
So
you
good.
back.
I know.
They
I
call
love
you
guys.
improv queen?
I
Or-
call her that.
They do now.
Oh, okay.
They do now. We set
do
the
now.
authority in the state,
Mhm.
don't we?
I like it.
My daughter, his niece, loves you. She's obsessed with your
So
work.
sweet.
And I told her last night that
It's
you were coming on the.
stalkerish.
It is borderline stalkerish.
That's okay.
yeah.
I like it.
But she's 12, so she can't drive. So it's at a distance,
yeah,
no matter what.
You would
Yeah.
have to drive
Yeah.
her.
I have to drive her
stalk
to your
me.
house
But
and
she
that kind of
is a
stuff. and-
world-renowned hacker.
She
so-
is.
Mm.
Go ahead and pull your phone out. Take a look at that. No, so, but no, I told her last night that you were coming on the show, and she was like, "And you're just now telling me."
Mm.
And she's
Yeah, where is
she
she?
has plans tonight,
TO'd.
so she's out and
Yeah.
about. So she
Yeah.
sends
And
her
almost
regards.
canceled them, but it was with Obama. So it was
Oh,
like,
I
Yeah.
would cancel on me.
But
for
but
Obama.
the daughter, the eldest Obama daughter, is who she's hanging out with tonight.
Mm.
So
yeah.
that should be cool. We've got a bit for you that we think is going to be a lot of fun for our listeners. We'll see how it
Yeah.
goes. Josh, do you want
Because
to?
so I Googled improv,
Yeah,
and it started with a fun blah, 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 blah.
right. There's a wiki
And
article.
so I'm, yeah. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to take that first word and let's challenge it.
Wow, that's really
Because
good.
sometimes it's like, what's fun? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
subjective. Yeah.
So now we're going to do improv where subjectively the subjects are fun
Okay.
and maybe not.
Wow.
But you'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. And we want to keep it as vague as possible, if you can tell.
Yeah.
So and so we have our wonderful host,
9/11. I'm
Let's
just
go.
kidding, guys.
earthquakes,
Sheesh.
disease. No, so Emily, one of our hosts, she's going to hand you prompts.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is our first one here, and if you'll notice, the front is a hat,
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
and that hat is a character you're going to be playing. That's for our audio listeners. That's a police hat.
Police hat, little badge on top.
That's a little badge
Yeah,
on top.
right
It
on
says
top. Yeah.
police.
Does the badge say anything?
It says police.
Okay. I'm just
Mhm.
making sure.
Police.
The help got the notes.
And then on the back, there should be a line that gives you direction.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I think we can start the scene. Josh, are you okay
yeah.
starting the scene?
I don't have a traditional improv is starting now scene, but
Okay.
let me look here.
That's pretty good.
That'll work.
That's your
wreck it.
cue to start the scene.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
yeah.
scene 1.
All right. Hey kids.
Hello, officer.
Us?
Yeah, you two young boys.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
me.
Are we in
Hey.
trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. You can call me Commander Policeman.
Commander Policeman.
Call me Commander Policeman.
You came to our school, didn't you? And you
I
said
did.
you only spread good news.
Yeah, and I did say that once in my life. But I'm here today to go back on my word a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
And,
Commander Good News.
I'm afraid that I've come down to the school here, pulled you out of class to
Oh.
tell you both
Okay.
Oh no.
that you know your old grandpappy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's at Mardi Gras right now.
Yeah.
Well,
He's my
he
best
wa-
friend.
He's
He
sending
was
he's sending pictures.
he did. He Mardi Gras
What
so
you just
hard.
say? He did?
He Mardi Gras more than any man has ever partied in his life.
Mom.
Oh
And-
man.
And there were a couple of beads. There was a situation.
He
and I'm
does
just
love
gonna tell-
beads.
Grandpappy will not be coming back home.
Wait, what do you mean? He's
From
moving?
Mardi Gras.
He's moving.
He moved to Louisiana.
There's a lot of ghosts in New Orleans, all right?
Yeah.
And
Yes, yeah,
Grandpappy's
yeah.
one of them now.
No,
all right?
wait, what?
Grandpappy
Hold
died.
on.
And I hate to
Okay,
break
well,
it to you
I don't
guys.
know. I don't know if you're the right person to tell us
I
because, like,
I
what
was
about
the
parents?
I was the responding officer.
Oh,
You were
And
the
it's
first
my-
responder.
It's my duty.
It touched you so much that you had to you
Hold
pulled
on here.
children
Hold
out of
on.
class to tell us.
Let me
Yes.
get my brain around this. He just competed in the 250th games for President Trump.
All the Patriot
and he
games.
he got Patriot games, and he got peak health. They voted him.
Yeah, he was the oldest one there, I heard. And I think it did a number on his heart. And the amount of beads that were around
Too
his
much
neck,
love.
he just
Too
couldn't
much
hold it
love.
up anymore. Your grandpappy was a dog, all right.
Okay, hold on.
He had fun.
The beads only happen when you show private parts. And
Wow.
Our grandpappy wasn't that kind of guy.
He was religious.
Until he had a couple of hurricanes down in the French Quarter, all right.
Oh yeah,
This
Katrina, as
is
we call
hard
him.
to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
So he
is
went
hard to
he
hear.
went home to be with the Lord.
Some might think.
Okay. Well,
Some might think.
We can only hope.
and scene. Wow. Okay.
Wow, how'd you break that to us so well?
Yeah.
I went through a very similar situation, and
Oh,
so a lot of
yeah.
improv is just calling upon real life.
What you've been
you know,
through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and
Do you want to speak on
we
that?
always have you back on the show because you're so pro cop, and so we figured that. So we wanted to open
Yeah.
strong with something that you're comfortable with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't
Long-
you get here
long line
via
of-
police car?
Yeah, police escort. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead and let DeSantis in. Come on in, Ronnie. No.
He's here.
So okay. So that's scene one. You get the gist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Obviously, that was the hardest. And
That
now
was
we're
the
gonna
hardest
lighten it
one.
Yeah.
up.
A little bit of a dark one.
Okay.
But improv can take a lot of forms.
right. And I feel my heart is
News
heavy,
to us.
but my heart is there's a levity present because I know it's going to get lighter
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
as we go.
I'll play the song for the next one.
Go ahead. Perfect. Okay. Now scene two. She's got her character.
Okay, what is that?
Oh, and
and
the
it's like
doctor.
a doctor's
It's
hat,
one of those
Oh,
little,
wow.
those little
Old school.
things they put on their head.
like a
Are
stethoscope,
you sure
but
you're
for
not
the
cutting
head.
pizza?
I,
Yeah.
I have always wondered what these things are.
Yeah.
They're
We're about to
nothing.
find out live
We're about to
in
find
front of
out.
our audience. Okay. We ready? Scene two.
Hey kids, it's me, Dr.
Huh?
Stevens.
Hello, Dr. Stevens.
Hey, Dr. Stevens. You know, it was cool when we met last week and you said that my hemoglobins were on high.
Yes, very high
Yeah.
hemoglobin in your last test. So I'm
Are you
glad
here to
you
talk?
guys. Yes, that's why I called you guys in today. We needed to talk about your hemoglobin.
Yeah,
Yours
and
is
my
high.
Gatorade.
Yeah, your
And
blood
mine.
sugar awful.
Yeah. Well,
Too
we
much
walked.
Horrible.
Gatorade. I've been doing low sugar Gatorade though.
We got to get back on water. That would be a
I
good
can't
start
take
for you
any
boys.
more bad news.
Well, I am also glad that your grandpa brought you here today.
Okay.
It was very nice. We love to see families coming in together, taking
Yes.
charge of their health together,
Coming
Yes.
in and going out together. That's what
coming
you
in,
always
walking
say.
out hand in hand, healthier than when they
Yes.
came in. We love to
That's
see
right.
that.
Yeah.
Well, it's my
Me too.
dad's dad because our mom's dad passed away in Louisiana last
Oh.
week
Louisiana,
actually,
yeah.
and
I
That's
don't know
rough.
if you know that. We know a cop that can really break it down to you.
I didn't know that, but that's very sad to hear about your
As long as I don't lose
grandfather.
another one.
Yeah.
I am so glad to see your paternal grandfather in here today, specifically because we found out that he has a very rare disease.
our Pawpaw does. Pawpaw, you have a rare
Handsome disease. He always
Yeah.
said, I got handsome disease.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does. He's got that for sure. The nurses were all over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I
were.
liked
They
it.
were.
That's kind of rude though, because
Mhm.
you're allowing that. Like
Well,
them to,
they
like,
kind of
be
have to
over.
be a little close now because they are. They're running some more tests. Just on
like,
his
how's
body.
the handsomest man in the world exist?
Doctor, you seem upset. What's wrong?
It's just that he. You guys. How old are you?
20.
You know your colors, right?
17.
Yeah.
You got red. You got green.
These colors don't run.
Then you got something called a
Red,
code
white, and
blue.
Code blue. What's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Oh,
Like
that's when you
Democrat.
steal something from Kmart.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and it's
Code
also when
blue.
somebody dies.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So not this situation, because Grandpa is like,
He's really healthy.
go man.
Grandpa was
He's
very
walking me
healthy.
down the aisle next week.
Oh, well, I don't think he's gonna be able to do that.
What the frick?
Oh, he lost a leg.
Grandpa is no longer with us.
He dropped us off at the doctor's office. He was just
left
here.
the hospital.
He dropped you off. You came in for your appointment.
Yeah.
He had a little shortness of breath. We brought him
Okay.
right into the ER. We did a lot of tests. We tried everything we could, and he just didn't make it because of
Is
that
it the-
rare disease that he had.
He had
Hashimoto's?
He
Hashimoto's
Hashimo-
disease.
yeah,
That'll do it.
He did. Yeah. He also what concerned me is he ate a 10-pack of Sonic mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, well, that was that was this morning though. He seemed fine
That's for
afterwards.
breakfast.
That
Yeah.
probably wasn't really the culprit. Those we tend to recommend those.
You think it was the Hashimoto's?
I
that
think
did
it was.
it?
I think it was the disease.
You think it was
yes.
the nurses? Did they like a dog pile him? Like, when you play a football game?
What a wonderful
you
way to
score a
die.
touchdown?
Yeah,
They
if that was
did.
real.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
that
did, but
what
it was in an
happened?
effort for them all to perform CPR at the same time.
oh crap.
Yeah, it was a really, really drastic case. They all
You're
had to
telling
get
us
in
our
there.
grandpa's dead. Is that- and
We
you're
lost
Yeah.
another
comfortable saying
grandpa
that?
in
to our
1 week's
face.
time. We've lost 2 grandpas.
But I can call you an Uber if you need a ride home.
well, yeah.
No,
I don't have
I
any
need a
money.
social worker.
We have those too.
Also
The
an Uber
social
driver?
worker can drive you home.
And scene. Wow, another.
How did she
Those
do
really dark
it?
too.
She's a pro. And here's the
That's
thing.
weird. We
I-
said don't put the dark ones back to back.
I think it was slightly less dark than the first one. I mean, finding out from a doctor is better than finding out from a cop.
That's probably true.
I feel like at least a little
Because the
bit.
cop shoots your dog when he. tells you.
Well, or your pawpaw. We don't know. It depends on
Uh-oh.
what he was doing.
I hope these get lighter.
I think they
Me
will get
too.
lighter. Connor, can I just say A+ so far?
Thank you.
I mean, you're carrying this thing. I'm not saying really
You're
much.
oddly comfortable telling people that people are dead.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, like I said,
Yeah,
you
you
just
notice
have
that
to
about
draw
yourself?
from your own life in these kind of
Experience,
things.
yeah.
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 Well,
Yeah.
famous orphan you are. So, and that's
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's I do think now the date on this one is September 10th, 2001. I think is this next
Okay,
one
we're going
here.
historical. Got it. Oh, a construction hat.
Okay, it says boss on the front.
High school.
It says
It
boss
says
on
boss.
the front. Yeah.
And I want to make
Uh-oh.
it very, very
Okay.
clear that it does say
We love
female
blue collar work.
A
construction
female
worker.
construction worker. That's cool. That's
Female
really
construction-
cool.
And boss is on the front.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
must be a typo.
Thanks,
So-
Obama. Yeah. Okay.
Don't forget who you're talking to.
Right. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so we're on
Can
the
I
job.
whistle into this
DI.
microphone?
Yeah, of course you
I might
can. We
have
got
to
whistle
whistle.
guards. Go
I
ahead.
might
Yeah.
have to whistle.
Can we
I don't know.
now? Yeah. Hey.
Just get
hey.
into character. Just,
Hey, boss.
Was that at us?
I think so. That's how I received
we'll
it.
see.
We're on the
Okay.
job
Goes.
site.
Hey,
Okay.
boss.
Go ahead.
I know you gave us that raise this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I
Hold
gave
on,
you
let
a
me find the
raise.
music.
Oh yeah. Let's start over.
And scene. Go ahead. Hey, boss. I know you gave us that raise this morning.
I know I gave you a raise this morning, but I'm gonna need that money back.
What for?
Well, it's
I've already spent mine.
I got Sears layaway,
Mm.
and I got a new ice cream maker.
I bought 11 sandwiches at lunch. So
Wow, you could buy anything in 2001 with that $10 raise I gave you.
yes, that's right. Today's a great day. Nothing bad could happen this week.
Nothing bad
Nothing
could
bad
happen,
could ever happen
today.
to me.
but I do need that money back.
Okay. Well, I can get a loan.
That's not how it works here.
But
I don't want to have to fire
In
you
New
guys
York
from
City.
this job. Just know that I'm going through something personal and
Okay.
I'm going to have to take that money. All right. I had an unexpected expense come up at home.
well, okay, but it
Honestly, that's not. Yeah, that's
was
not.
it was
our
$30.
thing. It's
Yeah,
not our-
I don't.
Every
It's
dollar
not a
counts.
personal.
All right.
I'm checking my pockets
Okay.
right
Well,
now.
I'm
and
thinking I'm gonna have to like not work for you anymore because you sound bad with money.
Well, I'm not bad with money, okay? Something in my personal life just came up and I don't want to bring it up on the job because everybody's always looking down on women in construction,
Wha-
say we're too emotional.
No, we would never
Not
say
me,
that.
not-
do
not
you
me,
want to
not
talk
here.
about it? Because we have to wait for an Uber anyways. We might as well go ahead and
It's 2001.
we wait for a taxi cab
we go.
anyways. If you wanted
Yes.
to.
Fine.
Yeah.
While you wait, I'll tell you about it. It's just that I've been seeing this new guy, okay?
Okay.
And he's not around anymore.
Wait, what?
Things have been going good. He loves that I'm a powerful lady in charge.
Oh,
too.
But
Yeah.
okay.
he just couldn't hang.
What happened to him?
Well, he's out of my life,
Go on.
He died.
Wait, what? Oh my God!
And he's
Okay.
an older guy, so I guess maybe I should have seen it coming.
What was his name?
Garth.
Oh.
Not Garth. Wait, time out a second. Josh, what's your grandpa's name?
Oh my gosh, Brooks.
It's Garth Brooks?
It's his grandfather, famous country western musician.
That's my boyfriend.
Well, it was
He-
your boyfriend.
He didn't pass any money on to me. He just said I could invest in the music.
He lost it all gambling recently.
Oh my god.
And he died.
No, my god.
Okay, wow.
That's
Why
your
do you say it with like
grandpa?
an upward intonation? Like he died.
Because it was
That
such a
feels
shock.
like it's
He was
rude.
in perfect health.
Can we pause the scene? Where are we at? What state are we in?
That's a good question.
Oklahoma?
Are we in New York?
No, we're in New York City. Okay.
Are we? You said you were getting a taxi. Those are only in New York City.
Scene continue. New
That's
York City
true,
sure is
though.
hot this time of year, and now I have to find out that his grandpa died on the job site, and we're being laid off.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
My grandpa? I didn't hear that.
He
Yeah,
I
your
just heard
grandfather, Garth Brooks.
died.
and he was.
Yeah, I
your,
just assumed there may be two in the nation.
No.
I don't know. I think it might be the same one due to our proximity to each other.
Wow.
And you do kind of have his eyes
Dude,
now that
he
I
was
look.
just doing a concert though.
He died right after the concert. He played his heart out. He played his
yeah, that
heart
sounds
out.
like him. Actually, I'm okay with that. Actually, because one time I was eating an enchilada and he knocked it
Okay.
out of my hand.
He would do that all the time. He was very health conscious. He didn't want us to eat anything fatty.
Mm.
And you know what?
Yeah.
He played his heart out, but now I have to bury him because he lost all his money gambling. And I
Did he tell you that
Stuck
he
me with the bill.
loves me? Though.
he never mentioned you.
Yeah. But he mentioned me.
Yeah,
you
I
said?
never mentioned him though.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, he mentioned me a couple times, Josh.
Specifically, he mentioned Wayne McCarty.
Well, he said my one grandson, and he said you, and then you know the other one.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Did
It was
you
always
know
with
me?
kind of a ugh.
You know what?
Oh,
Scene.
that makes
That's
sense.
what I'm talking about right there. I want to go out on top.
Dang.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks is my adopted grandfather, Josh's blood grandfather, and he
Mhm.
forgot him.
You
Forgot
kinda
who he was.
ruined it
Yeah.
for me though. I'm more of
Also-
a Chris Gaines fan.
That scene was fantastic.
Wow.
you-
How
are
do you
you-
do it as a professional improvisation artist?
Yeah.
It's you just gotta stay light on your feet, you know.
That's the thing. Fairy feet, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
Do you
feet,
do
light
death
heart.
scenes a lot?
You try not to, because then you just got a body on stage.
Yeah, true.
Swan
And-
City Improv
kind
does
of in the
not
way.
like bodies.
But there could be
Yeah.
like a new person, a new cast member who's not quite as experienced, and you're like, hey, just lay here for a bit.
We do
And
have one person on the team who loves to be a dead body. I would say she's the
Dude,
best at it.
me.
That's pretty cool.
There's
actually.
levels, and she is actually pretty
Can-
good at it.
Can I throw an audible in here?
Yeah.
And maybe you go like, this is what normally happens at Swan City Improv. Let's see how well, and maybe this is kind of improvisational on my part.
Yeah. I was going to say
Maybe
that.
you go, let's see how good these boys can hang.
Okay.
All right.
Scene.
All right. Here we go. All right. Next prompt. And we're going to see how well we hang. And she's holding a wig of some sort for our audio
man,
listeners.
DT,
It's a
baby.
blonde short wig.
An
That's a
FAB, they
DT.
say.
An FAB. Wow. What's
Is that laminated?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Very
Wow.
It is
professional.
laminated. Thank you so
Okay.
much for noticing. We have a pretty big budget on the show. That's awesome. So, okay, so we'll start the scene. Do you? I forget how we're doing this. Are you reading the prompts beforehand or no? That's private, right?
I'm keeping it to myself.
Okay, perfect.
It's
Okay.
up to her. She's the artist.
All right. When you hear the music, you can start the scene.
God only knows where to find you. God only knows how to break through. God only knows the real you. There's a kind of love that God only knows.
Wow, I love that song. That-
hello,
that's a-
ma'am.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Why'd you just walk into our house?
Yeah.
Hi,
it's-
young boys. I'm here campaigning. I'm here on the campaign trail.
Who let you
Okay.
in? My God, the door was dead bolted.
It's 2016, and
wow.
I'm here. Hillary Clinton.
Oh, Miss. Oh my
Hill
God.
dog?
I didn't
Just-
recognize
Please don't
you.
call me that. I'm
No,
here-
Madam
Sorry.
Clinton. Good to see you.
I'm here to speak to you.
Yeah.
What are your names?
My name is Win.
Win?
Yeah, and then-
Horatio Sands.
That's
And
Horatio,
Horatio,
my
all
blood
right.
brother.
Horatio and Win, it is so great to meet you here
Yeah.
in your home. It's gorgeous.
Thank you for coming
Yeah.
in your pantsuit, and you look lovely. If I can say
Yes.
that,
You
I'm so
can.
sorry.
Thank
can't say
you.
that.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you. Now, how old are
Yeah.
you boys?
I'm 11 and a half. I'll be 12 soon. Go ahead.
I'm 35. I'm his
Yeah.
twin brother.
Okay, perfect. Horatio, I'll talk to you since you're of legal voting age. I
Yeah.
need you to vote for
Well.
me this fall, all right?
Okay. Well, what about
Huh.
me? Can
I don't vote.
You're too young to vote. Is there anybody else in the house that is over 18?
We're home alone.
The two-party system is dead.
I saw
Yeah.
I saw a Buick out front that an old man might
My
drive. Do you think
Buick.
there's someone
That was
you
my
think there's someone here
that
that,
was
might
my
drive
grandfather.
that?
Buick.
Our grandfather.
Oh.
It's fine.
Well, do you mind if I just look around really quick and see if there's anybody? I'm out here door to door. You know, it's really helpful if I can speak to as many people as
I
possible.
prefer you stay here in the living room with us.
Why are you trying to stay in our house? Are you trying to search our house?
I'm just trying to pop around and see if
We're
there's
against government here.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
You do not see the sign out front, the "Don't Tread on Me" sign. I
Have
thought
you
that should
read
have
the
been the first.
Federalist Papers?
Listen,
I haven't.
I'll cut to the chase here, all right?
Go ahead.
I'm out here going door to door
Yeah, Hillary.
and
Hill dog.
I don't walk between houses.
Right.
I drive
Yeah.
between them
Come
in
on.
my Range Rover.
Yeah.
And I was outside your house
hmm
and I did run over an 85-year-old man.
What the crap?
That's okay. All of our
And-
neighbors are 85.
Wait a second, though. Dude, how old's your grandfather?
Was he white?
Yes. Very.
Oh, F.
You're not going to
It was-
believe
it
this.
was
As an
G-ball.
11-year-old, we have
Yeah.
lost 2 grandfathers in the last week and a half.
Honestly, Hill dog, can you stop geriatric deaths?
I will try my hardest. Can I get your vote if I say yes?
That's really good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, can I just pause and say something here because we actually had I work on a job site and we have a
Oh.
female boss.
Wonderful.
head of the
Blue collar
construction- He
women.
tells
I
us-
love
he
them.
tells
My
the
number one
story.
voter.
Yeah.
He
My
tells the
number
story
one.
every time he meets a woman. He's
Well,
like,
yeah,
"I had
she's a
woman
very
boss."
strong leader, and she actually took all of our money from us
Oh,
and left me on the job site as a minor. And so I am hesitant about
Yeah.
female leadership at this
Uh-huh.
point in my 11-year-old life. How
Only
would
because
you,
of the theft.
Yeah.
The
the theft of innocence. So, like, how would you convince me to vote for you?
I would give you more money
Okay.
back in your
But
pockets.
what we're
back
looking
in the
for is
American
anti-woman
taxpayers.
boss.
Yeah.
Are you anti-woman boss?
I am pro woman boss if boss is spelled with $2 signs.
I like that.
Absolutely.
That's
I'm in
really
it.
good.
Dude,
One more
yeah.
question. I'm going to
Yeah.
say a word, and
Uh-huh.
I want you to say how it makes
The
you
first
feel.
word.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you ready?
It
Mm-hmm.
makes you feel.
Benghazi.
Chilled.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I like
Dunkin'
that.
Donuts.
Fruity.
Oh wow.
Rapture
like that.
ready.
Oh, that's 2 words, but go ahead.
Confused.
Oh yeah, I like
Same.
that. You know what? You got my vote, Hillary Clinton.
Thank you. And the old man that I hit outside is
Oh, I forgot
Uh-oh.
about
not
that.
going to be a
about that.
problem, right?
No, is he? He's dead. You said.
Pretty.
Yeah.
He's pretty. My Range Rover
Did you
is
squish
large.
out? Did you squish out his insides, like out one side of his body?
I
Oh
did.
wow, yeah.
That's
it's
the way
pretty
he
cool.
always wanted to go.
Oh, well, perfect.
He actually left us a note saying if he ever passes away, to leave all of his belongings to our favorite,
Horatio Sands.
yeah, our favorite candidate. So,
Well, perfect.
the cap we can give is 2,500, though.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Thank you, boys.
Can you spend the night?
I can.
All right.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Perfect.
Shut the door and lock it. Scene. Wow. Yeah, that was getting iffy for a second there
Yeah.
because I was like, wait a second. What's
Is
Hillary
Grandpa
going to
dead
do
or
to an
alive?
11? Yeah, well, also the grandfather passed away again, but
Yeah.
like I was nervous that there was going to be some sort of, I don't know, like awkward situation there, but you
Because
really
Hill
sold.
Dog is like, can I attract her or can I not? Because I'm a handsome fella.
Well, I was going to say that, Hillary, I feel like she has that weird kind of evil energy, but at the same time, like I kind of like it personally.
Like Paula Dean.
It is like Paula Dean.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah. But less girthy.
well, and I would say less racism slightly because I think Paula got canceled for saying some stuff she shouldn't say
Yeah.
on a hot mic.
You think Hill Dog could put down a plate of Alfredo and not
Oh.
go, I'm feeling full?
She's from Arkansas. Of course she can.
Oh, is that what they're known for?
Well, they're
Those Arkansas ladies.
they're strong, bro. They're
Yeah.
strong, and 5,000 calories a day on
I don't
average.
think I could put down a full thing of Alfredo and not go, I'm feeling full.
Yeah,
Josh,
true.
don't play.
Yeah, don't play.
You're right. I
Yeah.
could. I could. I just
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
actually.
Last scene here, and this is going to be the pivotal one before we go into our story.
Yeah. This one's going to hurt.
I think so. And she's holding, for our audio listeners, a ghost. She's holding looks like a traditional ghost sheet that you
Normal
would see
ghost.
on Halloween, a normal ghost.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the song is done, or as soon as the audio prompt is done,
Yeah, of course,
we'll
yeah.
start the scene. Yeah.
Good googly moogly, that thing is juicy. Good googly moogly, that thing is juicy.
Oh my God, what's that? Josh, do you hear
The
that
wind?
noise?
Is this a hurricane?
I don't know. Yeah, I hear grunt. Hello?
Uh-oh. Hello?
Who goes there?
Boys,
Wait, who is that?
Yes, we are boys.
boys, it's me.
Yeah, Hillary.
Boy, she's gone.
Okay, she died too.
Boys, it's your grandfather.
Oh God Almighty!
Oh, no. Stank Ranger?
Which
Grandpa?
one?
The one from New Orleans.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
The
I was
fun
just telling my
one.
friend about this, that I had a grandpa that got too many beads.
Yeah.
It's your hot grandpa.
Yeah, Grandpa, you are hot, man. How are you? How's the afterlife?
You know, it's a little bit cold
Yeah.
and there's no beads.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
just
okay.
just
You
wait.
sure you're in heaven, dude?
Yeah, just wait.
You have a six pack? Look down.
No.
Oh God.
That's
but
not
I
heaven,
do
dude.
have a
That's not
six
heaven.
pack of Michelob Ultra.
Oh, it is heaven.
Oh, it is heaven.
He is
I think
in
I made it
heaven.
in,
It is
boys.
heaven.
That's cool.
Okay, so what can you tell us, like, about the afterlife? Like, Are
Boys,
we on
I'm
the
not
right
here to
path?
talk about the afterlife.
Okay.
I'm here to
All
talk
right, see
about your
ya.
present life.
Yeah. Well, I know things are kind of going
Okay.
bad right now for
Yeah.
us, but we're
Well, that's
trying
not
our
on
best.
us.
We're,
Boy.
Boys,
we're in a recession. Go ahead.
I quit that job because the person was mean.
Yeah.
boys, you have to get your life together.
Papa, I'm trying.
The two of you are so lame.
Lame. That's just my
Yes.
leg. It's from birth.
Horatio, when's the last time you had a girlfriend?
Well, that's true. Great point.
Never.
Excluding Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
like
one
human.
passionate night.
Human or AI?
What is AI?
Oh wow, Papa,
Okay, well,
you got a lot to learn. Jinx, you
Yeah.
got a lot to learn, Papa, because things are getting
Yeah,
pretty
'cause
cool
I got
up
five
here.
girlfriends. I got
Yeah.
5 AI girlfriends.
Yeah.
Horatio, that's even lamer.
You don't even know, dude.
I left.
Honestly, I'm done talking to you.
No, don't do that.
I'll talk to my other grandson.
Hi, Papa.
When I left a large sum of money
Yeah.
in,
I
Hold
found
on, I'm
it.
back in
in
it.
my casket.
Oh, yeah. The
God.
cops are actually looking for us right now. I
Oh,
dug it
no.
up.
And since you seem to be the cooler of my two grandsons,
I love-
I'm 35.
I'll tell
Clearly,
you
I'm
where it
cooler.
is.
Thank you, Papa.
All right.
Yeah.
You've got to go
I'm
into my
listening now.
casket and you've got to pull the latch.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you'll find my treasure.
Come on.
Uh,
Now,
But you've got to bring a
Yeah.
hot babe with you.
oh,
Ding
easy.
ding.
Easy.
Guilty.
And you've got to bring 10 strands of beads.
Okay. Well, Papa, this feels a
Dude,
bit,
that's-
I don't know. This
Is
is
that what he's
demanding.
always asked for? Because I didn't think he was talking about real beads.
Yeah, well, I had a different, yeah, okay. I had
that
an
was
idea,
bees. He kept saying, like,
Yeah.
bring me 10 bees.
which we did multiple times, Papa.
I'm allergic to those. I think it led to my downfall.
Oh my God. What if he was
That's
stung?
not on me.
It was
That's
a
on
bee
you
sting that led him
for
to,
your speech impediment.
yeah, 100%.
Please
Papa.
just bring a hot babe. Let me see her one more time.
Okay,
All
hear me
right.
out, Papa. Can
That's
you,
kinda
you,
gross,
you remember
actually.
Yasmin Bleeth from the show Baywatch in the 90s?
I do. She was okay.
Oh, okay. Let me try again. Hey, Papa, do you
Yeah.
remember Laura Croft from the game? What's it called? Tomb Raider. Do you remember Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Laura Croft.
Boy, do I.
Oh, my
Ah,
God.
If there's one thing
yeah.
I miss
Yeah.
from Earth.
Connor, can I ask you something? You've been doing improv for a long time.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
very good at it, clearly.
Is this
Thank you.
on air or off air?
This is on
'Cause
air.
We don't like to compliment women on air. That's
Well-
our rule.
I'm going to hit pause real fast.
Okay.
I just want you to know you're phenomenal at what you do.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you, do you feel
Huh.
like this is probably like your opus day? Like you're like once you've done improv on
Greatest
this
commandment,
show,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
now every time you do a live show with your group, like it's gonna feel like something's missing, right? In a
Yeah,
way.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have never done improv from Florida to Maine before. I've never done
Whoa.
virtual prov.
That's a virtual
Breaking
prov is
barriers.
pretty
so
cool.
this
Yeah.
is this is the
Wow.
first time
Okay.
for me.
That's really
The
special.
Improv.
Yeah.
All right.
And breaking bad
unpause.
news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing, Jake Breaks Bad News on Instagram, where he just calls and he's like, hey, nobody likes you.
No. Should I
Oh,
should I try it out for
it's a
myself?
good bit. Yeah. Because you could do it, actually. The way you deliver bad news is like when Bush told us about 9/11.
That's good.
Very similar. It's
Yeah.
very similar.
Bushy.
And I don't want to harp on 9/11 much,
Right.
but it is the litmus test of who delivers bad news well for me.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Now, my question for you both, would you be interested, hypothetically, in a top secret story regarding World War II?
Yeah,
I know it feels like a hard pivot,
it does.
but
Kinda.
it ties into our pawpaw in a way. And since we killed them off 3 out of 5
3
of the
times.
bits.
Yeah.
All 3 were in the Navy.
Yeah. And so I just want to make sure that was okay, just to honor them. If we could do
Yeah,
a story
for
about World
pawpaw.
War II for pawpaw, can we do that?
Yeah. Can you use not our Pawpaw's name and use a different name?
I will. I'll change it.
Okay.
All right.
That'd be
So
cool with me.
I do have a story, and I want to say I've titled this story "The Dead Man Who Fooled Hitler," and I felt like at the time that was headline grabbing, that it was
Mhm.
catchy, and that people would be like,
Yeah.
"What?"
But now we were like talked about dead men so much, it's like,
I know it feels a bit much. So how about we just call it
yeah.
like Hitler got fooled or something, right? Can we say
That's
that?
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I like that. Leave the
yeah.
dead man out of
Fool
it.
me once, Hitler.
Shame on you. I have to circle back though. I think I have to leave the title the same because it is about dead man that fooled Hitler, and I want to stick on stay on
Okay. All
topic.
right, we'll give you this.
I got 8 pages of notes. I got to
You're a
really stay.
co-host.
Thank you so
We'll give
much,
you
man.
this.
By the beginning of 1943, things were finally beginning to change in the European theater of World War II. Okay. Just to give some very basic overviews here, this is like a year before D-Day, the invasion of Normandy Beach, which I think a lot of folks remember as like a pivotal moment in
Oh,
World War
that's
II.
D-Day.
Saving Private Ryan
Mhm.
detailed that
Yeah.
really effectively. And so for years, Nazi Germany had seemed like almost unstoppable. But the Allies were gaining ground in North Africa. And for the first time, there was a real opportunity to begin pushing into Southern Europe. So it is
That's
like
where you should have started, dude. Why you start so low?
that's what I was thinking as well.
Thank
Like,
you.
this could have been solved a long time ago.
Yeah.
Just go right at Germany.
Yeah, pick the right spot for
Right.
crying out
Dude,
loud.
don't start at
Churchill.
like Antarctica and start up.
Well, they wanted to make an impression, I suppose, but the Allies knew they needed to break into Europe to kind of stop this march that was happening across Europe by the Nazis. The question was where? Like, how do we make this happen?
Of course.
And if you are sitting in London, like Churchill and the British intelligence were at the time, and they're looking at a map of the Mediterranean, the answer from a strategic standpoint is very obvious. The only option we have is to take Sicily.
Mm.
Because if we take Sicily, it disrupts the Mediterranean trade routes. It essentially cripples the Nazis, and it would collapse
Connor's got
Italy.
a great Sicilian accent.
Go ahead, Connor.
No, please don't take my land.
Very
I'm
good.
saying, right?
That was good.
Wow.
Right off the dome.
So now
Yeah.
people can really, they're immersed at this point, right? So the Brits are in London looking at this map, and they realize we got to take Sicily. This is going to really help us out. The issue is it was a very obvious play because
yeah.
Adolf Hitler knew that if the Western Alliance was going to take something, it was going to be Sicily.
Well, he
So-
had maps too.
He had
So he's
maps
like,
as well, and that's
Where
a
would I start?
huge part of the problem is that someone gave the
Yeah,
Nazis
dude.
maps.
You got to
Okay.
stop maps.
Find that topographer because gotta
Yeah.
get him out of here.
Cartographer.
Cartographer is what I said. So they both sides are looking at Sicily, going, okay, something's going to happen here, right?
Yeah,
And
pizza.
so the British intelligence were given an assignment from Winston Churchill, and they basically
familiar.
were given very, very kind of vague instructions by the prime minister. They just said, they were told, hey, make Adolf Hitler believe the invasion is going to be somewhere else. That was the guidelines they
How
were
you
given.
do that?
We're going to get into it because it's
Okay.
pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
And so there was already like a large scale deception effort being made to try and fool the Nazis. But
Okay.
the issue was, Hitler and his crew, they were very intelligent. Like they were
Well, they
able
would
to
go.
kind of-
They're probably trying to fool us.
they're trying to fool. Dude, you're not wrong. He kind of knew there's a prank coming somewhere because
They do call me the Hitler of 2026 mentally.
Well,
but not like belief wise.
okay, yeah, that's a good save. So,
Go on,
now,
Wayne, please.
Now,
quickly.
prior to this happening in 1943, years earlier, British intel had considered the possibility of putting false documents on a corpse and allowing that corpse
Ew.
to fall into enemy hands. So this idea was presented in 1939 via a memo called the Trout Memo. Trout as in the fish.
Big fish guy.
Big fish guy. You know who wasn't? Winston Churchill. This is a documented fact. He hates fish so much that when they presented the Trout Memo to him, he didn't even read it. He just goes, I don't want to read it. I don't like fish.
Is
I'm
it
not
because
gonna
no
read that."
arms, no legs?
No, hand to God, that's real. The prime minister, a wartime prime minister, turned down a potential plan to unseat Adolf Hitler because it was named after a fish. And he's
Oh,
like,
so he didn't like approve it without looking at it. He just like, no, we're not.
didn't
doing
even
that
look at it.
fish.
And then
Wow.
he red stamped it.
Rubber
No,
stamped.
Like
no.
the food fish or just like live fish?
I
What was
Like
he?
the
don't
band
know.
fish.
Or
think-
all fish?
Oh, PHI. Yeah, it could be both, all the above. So, fun fact about the author of the Trout Memo in 1939. He was a British intelligence officer named Ian Fleming who went on to
Yeah.
create the character James Bond. And
at him.
so, if the rest of this story sounds
Can we
like
fact check that?
Yep, go ahead. And Luke said, "Yep."
Yeah.
If the rest of this sounds familiar, hand to God, this is true.
It does not.
The plot that they use, besides
Yeah.
using the Trout Memo, is a rejected James Bond script to try and fool Adolf Hitler
Oh
into
my
believing.
gosh! I hope
that-
it's not when he's sitting in the lawn chair and the guy's whacking his testicles.
What? Oh, okay. That's a scene from. I know what you mean. There's a James Bond movie where that's happening.
there?
I swear to God.
Oh, yeah.
No, I
Sounds
promise. I promise.
Yes, there is.
That's real. It's
I
not
wouldn't
that.
just say that, Connor.
He wouldn't just say that. That's true. They don't call him that of 2026 for nothing. And
Big
so in 1943, two British intel officers, they become central to basically making this rejected James Bond script a reality. They're going to fool Adolf Hitler with a James Bond movie script. And so they begin working through the details, and the concept was really simple. We need to find a dead man, dress him as a military officer, give him highly classified documents, drop him off the coast of some country, and hope he gets discovered, and hope that the Nazis fall for this. That was the general premise of the Trout Memo that was rejected by the prime minister. So they just changed the name of the plan, but kept the plan the same to keep the prime minister happy.
This is the non-fish memo.
This is the non-fish memo,
Yeah.
but that's the plan, right? But first, they need to find a body, but it's surprisingly difficult because they couldn't use someone who had obviously been dead for weeks, because the Germans or any other Axis country that discovered it would obviously do an autopsy to try and figure out, are we being fooled? Because they
Okay.
were
Oh,
expecting
wow.
to be fooled. So finding the body was very difficult, and so the British intel, they basically told a handful of like coroners, hey, like if you get like
Give us that fresh
like if you get a body that fits what we're looking for, can you call us first?
white
and then
male.
sure. Yeah, and let us come in and confiscate it and do what we got to do.
Okay.
And so they end up finding a Welshman who was found dead on the streets of London. And he's taken to the coroner's office.
Grandpa?
And they
Do you have beads on?
Pappy? No. And so they identify this man as Glenn Michael. And Glenn Michael, who is in his early 30s, he's got no surviving relatives. His parents had passed away years earlier. He had no family. He was homeless in London. And
the hero.
well, we don't know that yet, but he was homeless in London and he consumed rat poison. And we genuinely don't know why or how he consumed rat poison. But
I'll tell you how my dogs did it.
No.
Some rednecks drove by and put it in hot dogs.
No. What?
Yeah, and Walter and Bailey and Roxy. No Roxy's here. Bravery. They all passed.
Wow.
Thanks for bringing it up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's
I didn't
probably what happened to
realize.
this man. It was in a hot dog.
Yeah, someone tossed it out of a window of a wagon, and the next thing you know,
Yeah.
So they bring Glenn Michael's corpse to the coroner. He immediately calls the British intel and goes, "Hey, I got one that fits the description that I think might work for this mission." And so in January of 1943, the British intel officers show up and they go, "No, you're right. This is the perfect body for us to do this.
Yeah.
So they were going to make Glenn Michael disappear, and in his place, they were going to write a backstory so in depth that everyone would believe that this corpse actually belonged to a fake British intel officer, a
Okay.
Royal Marine.
believe
And
it.
so basically, they created a character called Captain William Martin of the Royal Marines. They gave him the acting rank of major. But keep in mind, this guy never existed. They make up this role for this dead body. And so they needed an extensive backstory for this operation to have any chance of working. The Germans had to believe without a shadow of a doubt this person was real and that they had
Okay.
an actual life that they had lived. And so, like, if you think about it to our listeners right now, maybe this is more of a relevant question, not so much for Connor and Josh here, but at any given time, you probably have something in your bag or in your wallet or in your pockets that, like, is insignificant to you. But if somebody were to find your body, it would give a clue into the life that you were living. So, for example, I had a receipt from Wawa earlier because I got a meatball sub, and I had that in my pocket, right? If I
Yeah, so
dropped
they'd
it,
be
we're
like,
dead.
this guy's disgusting.
Yeah, they would pull it out and go, his eating habits are terrible. Who eats a gas station
Yeah.
meatball sub? This guy does.
For real.
So that's how the British intel officers were thinking. Like, we need to add clues to this body that really give
Okay.
it like credentials, right? So,
So put stuff in his pockets.
right. And so
Meatball sub.
that's essentially what they did. So they make this fake character, Captain William Martin, and on the body of this man, Glenn Michael, who had passed away, they put theater ticket stubs in his pocket. They put some keys in there. They even added a letter from his bank manager complaining about an overdraft fee, basically saying, hey, you didn't pay your bank bill.
Yeah.
And that detail's kind of fantastic because it's like, that feels above and
Real
beyond,
life.
right? Like, it does feel like something like, why would you lie about this bank problem or whatever?
Yeah,
Like,
we're going
it's
to charge you $39
100%.
NSF fee.
I'd be mad if
in
I'm
there.
dead and you're telling people I'm broke.
That is a slanderous thing to say.
Yeah.
Like, he just not only ate a rat poison hot dog, he's also poor.
Yeah.
And so he needed to look like he had lived a real human life. But to
So
seal
they gave him a haircut?
they didn't give him a haircut that I know of.
Well, I assume a military haircut is
Mhm.
needed for a hobo.
I think
You know,
so. Who knows?
Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor said, yeah. So, but most importantly, to seal the deal, they needed Captain William Martin to have been in love. They needed to have some kind of romantic string
That's
or
a
some
good
kind of
soldier.
whatever. So they invented a woman named Pam. And when I first read this, I was like, wait a second. So they're going to like probably include a photo of this woman. And now this, this real life woman's going to be in danger, whose photo they used
Of
to
course,
fake
Pam,
this
yeah.
relationship. But Pam was also fictional, and the photo they used was actually of a female British intelligence officer who volunteered for the mission and said, use my photo, take a photo of me. I will be the fake lover of this fake
Okay,
captain
risky.
who passed away. Right.
Risky move.
So this woman, they took her photo and they put that on his belongings, and they also wrote love letters back and forth between Captain Martin and
that
Pam.
he kept on his person.
Yeah, some of them he kept, and they also included a receipt for an engagement ring. So they really go all out building
Okay, dude,
this
yeah.
character of Captain William Martin. And
So
so,
they got this dead body, pockets stuffed.
full
what
of
do they
good,
do with
full
it?
of good stuff.
Would
they
they
also
just put it all in his pockets? Would
well,
you carry that
they
stuff
put it
around?
like on his bag. They put it
Okay.
and he was
Oh,
wearing
they gave him a
layers too
backpack?
because he's a military guy. So
Okay,
in like
okay.
random pockets and stuff.
And it's
But they
cold.
also took turns wearing his uniform around the office so that it would look worn and didn't look like it was new clothes placed on a dead body. So
Oh,
they
very
really thought
clever.
through like
Yeah.
everything here.
Like
They
they
developed the
bumped into stuff.
backstory, and then comes the reason for creating him in the first place, which is the sensitive documents. And so they attach a briefcase to the body, and in this briefcase are sealed, sensitive letters between senior Allied officials.
Okay. Also, this whole time, this body is aging.
It's
This cadaver.
it's on dry ice, and so this entire
Okay.
mission from
Yeah.
retrieval of the body to delivery is like
Uh-huh.
less than a week on dry ice.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
So they're racing against the clock here. And so they include these sensitive letters, highly sensitive letters,
Yep.
in this briefcase. And Churchill told them, look, Sicily needs to be mentioned in a way to reinforce the idea that Sicily in and of itself is a diversion. So the Germans were supposed to,
Oh, double diversion.
the Germans were not supposed to think Britain wants us to believe they're invading Greece, an
Mhm.
alternate landing site. They were supposed to think Britain has accidentally allowed us to discover the fact that they're invading Greece. And so Sicily's a diversion. They want the Germans to believe that they're trying to make them think that they're going to Sicily.
I have now been tricked because I don't know where they're going.
Yeah, right. So
It's like a triple bluff.
they want the Germans
Yeah,
to go, oh, they're going to land in Greece. That's their entry point into Europe. They're going to try to make us believe they're going to Sicily, but they're not really going there. In reality, Sicily's the home base. That's where they want to land. Okay. So all of this goes back and forth in these fake letters that are going to be in this briefcase. And so they chose the coast of Spain because Spain was a neutral country in World War II. So theoretically, they would have just sent the documents back to the British. But the British intel officers knew that senior level Spanish officials were secretly in bed with the Nazis. And so they knew if the body was discovered off the coast of Spain, they would send the stuff back to Britain as a sign of good faith, but they would also send the information to the Nazis.
Oh my gosh.
Which is super.
They played the people that were doubling.
100%. So this is a very intensive plan here in 1943. So they pack Glenn Michael's deceased body in this fake Captain Martin's uniform. They pack him in dry ice, and they put him on a British submarine called the HMS Seraph. And they leave in the middle of the night, and they arrive off the coast of Spain in the middle of the night. And on April 30th, 1943, the Seraph surfaced off of the Spanish coast, and they bring this fake character, Major Martin, onto the top of the submarine, and they just kind of they secure the briefcase to him, and they toss him into the body of water. They did have a priest present to speak final words
I was going to ask.
over Glenn Michael.
I know Connor wanted to ask, but she didn't.
I was very concerned.
Yeah, the actual deceased victim, Glenn Michael, was spoken over by a priest, and then they tossed this fake character, Major Martin, into the water. Now, later that morning, off the coast of Spain, as was according to the plan, a fisherman discovers the body, and most importantly, discovers the fake stuff in the briefcase. And so,
a little tattletale, huh?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: back in Britain, like they're officially in the hurry up and wait stages. Like we've delivered the package. The question is, will they take the bait? Will they actually do what we want them to do?
How do they know if they took the bait?
That's so this is the part that gets very, very tricky, and I'm glad you asked that. So they start through public channels, reaching out, the British, reaching out to other officials going, like, code red, we've lost some sensitive documents. We need them back.
Oh my gosh,
immediately.
very clever.
Can
Cool.
anybody get these back to us? So Spain responds almost immediately going, hey, don't worry about it. We found this body. We got the officer. We found a briefcase. We didn't even look in there. We haven't told anybody. We're sending it back to London right now. What they had actually done was they had opened everything in the briefcase.
Of course, dude.
I would if I
Yeah,
found
I'm
100%.
curious.
And they opened
I got some hot goss.
Right. They open the sealed letters. They take photos, send them to the Nazis immediately.
Don't like that.
And then they reseal them so effectively that when the British received the briefcase back, they don't know whether or not they actually viewed the contents of the letters because they're sealed so effectively. So they're called before Winston Churchill. And Winston goes, you know, did they read the documents? And they have to look at them and go, we think so. We think that they opened the documents and read them. And then Churchill asked a follow-up question, do you think Hitler will believe it? And they go, we have no idea. And so the entire country is just kind of going.
Did they call him Hit Dog?
Back then. Back then it was Hit Dog,
I was curious,
Yeah. And so the information moved through the German intelligence, eventually reaches the highest levels of the Third Reich, and Hitler reads the letters. He reads the photos, reads the letters.
Call him Hit Dog.
Hit Dog reads the letters, and he takes the intelligence seriously because he had been previously counseled for his severe anxiety on being not just losing, but losing because he was tricked. It was like a fear of his in his personality.
Okay.
He had severe anxiety. So when he read the letters, he was like, "We got him. They want us to believe it's Sicily. They're going to Greece." So Hitler removes all the reinforcements from Sicily. He removes the entire Italian regiment, all of them, to the beaches of Greece, preparing for an inevitable invasion. And then on July 10th, 1943, the Allied troops basically walked into Sicily. And then the result of that was Mussolini fell, and then Italy fell with less than 2 weeks.
Wow.
And there was very little resistance. Like the Allies just they walk onto the island. They take it.
Yeah.
Hitler buys it hook, line, and sinker, and they fell for it. Now, here's what I find interesting.
So the Italians are like, wait, what's happening?
Right.
I
No,
thought- Yeah.
we thought they were
Yeah, I
going
thought-
to
I
Greece.
thought you guys were not coming here.
Yeah, and they surprised everybody. The fascinating part about this is it forever changed the mentality of Adolf Hitler, because he's like, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, not
Yeah.
going to fool me again. And
Yep.
so what's crazy is the Allies had successfully tricked him a second time into believing that they were
How?
not going to land on the beaches of Normandy. But because
Okay.
of what happened in Sicily, Hitler said, I don't believe they're actually going to land there, but let's
Okay.
reinforce it anyways on the off chance they pull another rope-a-dope. And the result was 10,000 casualties. So,
Oh my
like,
gosh. Okay. So that's why Normandy was so bad.
that's why Normandy was such a big deal, because like Hitler had fallen for it once, not going to fall for it again.
Yeah.
And so, but the fascinating part about this to me is that the Spanish, who were the double crossers here, they
Yeah.
buried Major William Martin with military honors in Spain. This fake captain
Dude.
that the British had made up. They buried him in Spain with military honors, and for decades,
Yeah.
the entire world believed this captain, this
Hobo.
British captain, had been found, and that's what happened with Sicily and all this different stuff. And in
Okay.
1996, the truth came out that the British
Okay.
had actually used the dead body of a homeless person. And
So Hitler had no idea because he had passed.
100%, yeah, along with all four of our grandfathers.
Yeah.
And so that was a really intense revelation in '96 that, well, this James Bond style plot actually
Yeah.
worked and tricked Adolf Hitler. But the cool thing is, in '96, when the truth came out, they actually went back and they changed the headstone to Glenn Michael, who was the actual man who passed away. And they buried him with military honors because they said, and this is a
Oh.
quote, this man who had no idea the service he played to his country changed the course of the world's greatest war. And so this fella who passed away essentially a nobody ended up being the driving force behind this secret plot to overthrow the Nazis, and it worked, which is kind
Wow.
of crazy. I know.
So it's like the end of the day. It's like, use my cadaver for something cool.
Well, I think you have
And
to
then they
write that
did.
on your person just in case something happens when you're out in public and you want to be used for something cool. And I
Yeah.
want to say, so the Trout memo, because the prime minister hated the fish, they ended up calling the mission Operation MinceMeat was the name they went with.
Ew.
I thought it was very gross. When I told
is
Josh we were
gross.
covering Operation Mincemeat, he goes, "You said mincemeat?" And I said, might as well be.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
what I call the changing room at
But
the
what's
JC
crazy?
Penney's.
Well, and what's crazy to me though is imagine.
Oh my god.
It's called
Imagine-
improv, Connor.
Imagine having your script rejected for James Bond, and then your country's like, actually, on second thought, this might work, bro.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
And
And then 30 years later, they used the the chair with the testes.
and I think if you're our listeners, you're going to have to watch that movie to understand
Casino
what Josh is
Royale.
saying. It's Casino Royale. It's a real scene in a James Bond movie that has scarred me for life. Clearly, Josh remembers it. And
Well, you don't want. Yeah, I never sit in in those chairs naked.
Well, no, never again.
For
If your
that
chair is bottomless, we don't do that. Connor, what a unique experience we've provided for you here
Yeah.
tonight.
for free.
Delivering news of our grandfather's passing, and then pivoting hard to a Nazi deceptive mission,
You know
right?
what?
Yeah.
There
right.
might be a connection.
Okay, let's hear. This is what I was going to ask you in closing.
I'm-
Every head
Could
bowed,
be
every eyes
connected.
closed.
But
Yeah.
I might be wrong about this.
Don't worry. No, don't say that.
Okay, let's
You're
see.
right about this. This is absolute
But the
truth.
name Operation Mincemeat,
Yeah.
I do believe that they turned that into a Broadway musical.
Are you
No
serious right
way.
now?
I think they did.
Luke's nodding his head. Yes.
Luke
Holy
is a
moly!
bride.
So if we
way.
combine the theater of improv with the theater and,
Of
and
World
the
War II.
World War II theater
Yeah, and
and the
podcasting.
Broadway theater, then
Yes.
it all connects.
Episode 388.
Look at that.
We are all men's meat.
We are on, well. Yeah,
Mince.
yes. Amen. Connor, can you let our audience know, what meat? Where they can follow
See you
you
in person.
online, see you in person, like what you guys are up to. Since you've come on the show last time, you did a fundraising campaign and you have your own location now, don't you?
Yeah, we are in the final stages of opening a Swan City Improv Theater. It's called the Comedy Cathedral.
Come on.
Coming to an old church in downtown Lakeland, Florida.
We
And
love
it's-
it.
It's going to be the
Already
first
blessed.
theater of its kind, definitely in Lakeland, possibly in Polk County, Florida.
Wow.
So
Very cool.
it's going to be all improv all the time, opening September 25th.
Yeah.
So we're painting, we're renovating, we're laying
Cool.
carpet, we're doing all that stuff. We're going to be in there constantly just doing shows. So you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. It's Swan City Improv. We're everywhere. We're going to do shows. We're going to do classes. If you heard me doing this improv
Yeah,
thing and you're like,
teach
wow,
me.
I want to be that good.
Yeah. Hillary
Yeah,
Clinton's
same.
spot on.
Sure, Hillary Clinton was so good.
Yeah.
Her accents
And your
were
cop,
amazing.
yeah, the Sicilian
Cop was-
accent.
You nailed the cop, and then it was a slow fade. But I was in it.
Yeah. If you heard that and you're like, I want to do that too,
Yeah.
we have classes.
Come
that
on.
We do.
I think it's cool as hell because
Yeah.
like your entire group is very funny.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's funny because our listeners have asked us, because this is your third time on the show, I think.
Yeah.
So our listeners have asked us, like, are you going to have anyone else from the group on? And it's a hard no.
Yeah.
Like, they're all
Are you
funny.
gonna have-
We love.
Are you bringing Top Dog back? Is what they asked.
That's what they say. Bring the
Top
top dog
dog.
back. Now, and
bring the top
truthfully, you all are so funny. I mean, like our my kids, his nieces, they love it. Like,
Yep.
yeah, we're huge fans of your show. And I just want to say, I could never in a million years do what you guys
Can't,
do.
clearly.
You could.
Never. No, listen to
No.
me.
Everybody
Let me
could.
just tell you, this has happened. I've
Do you
seen them.
allow people to wet their pants
Wow.
on
Do you know
stage
how
because
funny
that's
that would
where
be?
Wayne?
Yes, we
Mm.
would.
Well, okay. yeah.
Well, it's
That'd be
not funny when
amazing.
it's on accident. You know what I mean? But I want to say I've seen you guys probably dozens of times.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
almost every single time, if there's an accent challenge,
Oh.
you know, you look at the group and they're
Yeah.
pretty white, which is fine.
Oh, very.
But they'll ask for like
Uh-oh.
accents that they're allowed to do. And within a millisecond, there's some redneck going, do Chinese,
Uh-huh.
do a Chinese, almost instantly.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I couldn't, bro, for two reasons. One,
Well, they say because Chinese is the most beautiful accent. They say.
I say that.
Yeah.
I say that. But
You say
I,
that too,
I'm
that's
gullible
what it
enough
is.
to do it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When the crowd shouts at me, I just
Yeah.
do whatever they say because I'm nervous.
Oh, we'll do it.
That's what
Watch
I'm
this,
saying.
Connor. Do a Chinese accent, Wayne.
Episode 388. It's been a lot of fun with Connor. Check out Swan City Improv online. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Way down upon the Swan.